gentlemen, our next performer has been quoted in Attitude magazine as being a statesman for his generation. He's a comic, a poet, a revolutionary, Mr. Bill Hicks.
Let me hear you say, yo! Say it, yo!
Well, all right.
That's it, end of your part, thank you. Hope you don't mind if I smoke. I know it's getting harder and harder to find a place to smoke these days. I feel like I'm in high school with the bathroom window cracked again. You know, they say cigarette addiction is harder to break than heroin addiction. Yeah, so I'm 0 for 2. I don't do drugs. I don't think they tell us the truth about drugs, though. You know, they tell you marijuana smoking makes you unmotivated. That's bullshit. When I was high, I could do everything I normally could do just as well. I just realized it wasn't worth the fucking effort, man. That was it. Why get out of bed? Shit. I'm just gonna get in traffic and go to a job I hate. Fuck it. Stay in bed and watch cartoons. All the news stories about drugs are negative. Same LSD story every time. Young man on acid thought he could fly, jumped out of a building. What a tragedy. I'm thinking, what a dick. If he thought he could fly, why didn't he take off from the ground and check it out first? Why ruin it for everybody else? You don't see ducks lined up to catch elevators to fly south, goddammit. I'd like to see a positive LSD story. Would that be newsworthy? Just once? Today, a young man on acid realized that all matter is merely energy condensed to a slower vibration, that we are all one consciousness, experiencing itself subjectively. There's no such thing as death. Life is only a dream, and you're the imagination of yourselves. Here's Tom with the weather. What a fucking story. Why do people do drugs? Why do you do drugs? Why? Who wants to live in this fucking world? Who? Who? A world where John Lennon was murdered, yet Barry Manilow continues to put out fucking albums. That's where we live. Why is it always good guys are murdered? John Lennon murdered, John Kennedy murdered. Why is it good guys are murdered? Mediocre hacks live on forever. Martin Luther King murdered. Gandhi murdered. Jesus murdered. Reagan shot, wounded, cancer 8 times. That fucker still walks. This guy's like Jason at this point, man. I'm back. Ah! Waiting to see him in a hockey mask. Any speech now? Well, you shot me, I'm back. Cancer on my nose, I'm back. Cancer in my ass, I'm back. My God, what's it gonna take? A syringe of AIDS shot in your eyeball? I'll do it. A Trident missile shot up your fascist, evil, mean-spirited, corporate puppet, devil-cocked, sunken ass? Where's the button? Ronald, 6 letters. Wilson, 6 letters. Reagan, 6 letters. Pretty frightening coincidence there, huh? But I do not believe he's the Antichrist, because that'd be too obvious and he's too stupid. But I'm going to tell you something. I know who the Antichrist is. He is in physical form. He is upon the earth. I know who it is. Pretty heavy burden, but I do. Dick Clark. Dick Clark. Yeah, you love him. What else would Satan do, huh? Master of lies, year after year, week after week, systematically lowering the standards of the earth, making mediocrity a goal. Dick fucking Clark. As long as he's been on TV, he hadn't aged 1 fucking day, man, has he? Doesn't seem human, does it? Natural. That's not Dick Clark. That's a Dick Clark rubber mask with a zipper in the back. Underneath, when he gets off that TV show after he's brought you Rick Astley and Debbie Gibson with a straight face, there's another clue. He goes into his office and he unzips that zipper. Underneath, there's a cloven-hooved, horned Wolverine. There's a knock at the door. The door opens. John Davidson walks in. John Davidson drops his pants and his bikini panties and leans over a desk, and the Wolverine mounts him. A black, blood-gorged tick crawls out of the scaly penis of the Wolverine into the bowels of John Davidson. John Davidson is now pregnant with the children of the Prince of Darkness. In the off-season, he becomes fat and swollen and begins to shit the brood. Geraldo Rivera, Kenny Rogers, Wham, Oprah. See? Thank you. My mom wrote that. Well, you've been a very nice crowd. Before you go, I understand there's tensions out there, and I understand people are snapping right and left, killing other people. If you're going to kill somebody, have some taste about you. Don't kill fucking John Lennons of the world. And I know I could snap. I know it. I feel it. I hate it. I got it. I'm at a red light. The guy before me has his right blinker blinking, and he's not turning. Man, I'm just, fuck it. You can make a right on red! You fucking asshole! Everybody in the goddamn world knows that. Children raised by wolves know that. Wolves know it. Just don't kill good people. Thank you very much. You've been fantastic. I mean, you say yeah!
Keep it going for Bill Hicks. Bill has a new book out, by the way. He wrote a children's book. It's called How to Kill Grandpa. Pick up a copy.